Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're passing by and you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing, and please like this video and the other videos, just to get these videos in front of other traders. And it's the only thing I'll ever ask you to do. You don't pay for anything, you don't pay for the stuff that you can go and download on the blogs. The links are in the description box below. So yeah, if you're looking for forex robots, forex systems, indicators and stuff like that, just go through those blogs and see if you cannot find what you're looking for. Okay, so I was going through some of the comments on some of the videos on the channel, and somebody asked on one of the videos, they noticed that obviously I had some trades that were in negative, and they'd also noticed that I do not have stop losses on some of the trades. So definitely this is video to try and answer their question, for how long do I hold losing trades. Okay, so let me try and open a chart. The markets are closed at the moment. Okay, sorry about that, I got interrupted. So we're going to look at some charts. So what usually happens though is, like I told you, I love playing the higher time frames. I do scalp sometimes, but my bread and butter is higher time frames. So for example, here we've got CAD JPY, Canadian versus Japanese yen. You will notice that definitely there was a supply or a resistance area there, and obviously as price got to this point, obviously I would have been watching whether it's going to give an indication that it wants to go back down to this way, which did not happen. So here is how I usually approach this. So often when I am confident of a trade, I would then definitely enter, say, 0.10 trade as a sell there, just to see what happens. Then when price starts trickling down, then I'll start putting in my larger trades. Usually if I'm wrong, then that 0.10 or maybe 0.05 then either gets a stop loss hit, and it's a very small loss, or if I had not put in a stop loss, sometimes it starts going against my direction. My experience though has been that because I usually have the very little or the small lot size right there, just to test the waters, usually when it goes against me, usually my account is not in danger. So eventually I can hold, for example here, let's say there I made a mistake and I placed a 0.05 there, because I was thinking that it was going to continue going down, but then it suddenly went against me. You'll find that I can hold that 0.05 or 0.10 that I'd placed to test the waters up to somewhere around this point, before price then drops and it then continues down, and I can be able to close my trade. Meanwhile, what that is happening, certainly I'm not just sitting on my bum. When I notice that that 0.10, 0.05 is in negative, usually on the 4 hourly or on the 1 hourly, I'm already buying. So usually I can hold some of these trades even for a whole month, because really my account is not in danger. And sometimes why close them? Eventually the market drops. In this case, eventually the market will drop, or in some cases the market will continue buying, it will continue going up, and as I continue going up with it, sometimes you find that whilst I had a 0.10 negative here, I ended up having maybe a standard lot or 2 standard lots or 3 standard lots, 5 standard lots buying. So those ones are enough to offset the one that was negative here. So the trick is, do not have faith in a single trade. I think I've mentioned this previously. Don't put all your faith in a single trade. Don't put all your faith in a single trade. What I usually do is I have, especially at these zones, at these turnaround zones that everyone is watching, because it's higher time frames, it's usually difficult to see those patterns or those things that people are looking out for. So sometimes I have a small entry just to test the waters, and if it doesn't go my way, then obviously if I had a 0.10 here, then and it doesn't go my way, I know the market is breaking out and it's going up, then I can start buying with standard lots or half standard lots or stuff like that. And what's 0.10 compared to a standard lot? You do the math. So that's how I am able to hold losing trades for a very long time. Eventually I found that they do turn around. Some of them I end up having to close them just out of boredom, because whilst it's a losing trade as a 0.10, I've made a lot more money to cover the loss with my standard lots going up. Okay, so I hope that answers your question. Until next time, like this video, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Bye.